Hello Scorpio, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. This is your monthly tarot forecast for the month of September. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And also, please go check out the other videos that may pertain to you for your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign. That will give you a much more dynamic picture of what's going on with you this month. All right, let's get started. What does Scorpio need to know for this coming month? Let's see what is going on with Scorpio. All right, things are going to be happening quickly. We have this burst of fiery energy, this Eight of Wands. Let's see where that burst of fire, that quick creative energy is going. Okay, interesting. All right, a lot of earth cards. And swords. Okay, so we got a good balance of things here, I think. We have one major arcana, and sometimes I like to start with the major arcana first, right? Just because it is such a heavy influence on the readings, this card is saying, hey, look at me, I'm a powerful force in this month, in your life right now. And this Devil card is in the position of your environment, the people around you, the circumstance that you find yourself in. And we see a lot of this really strong, ruthless, very enduring, hardworking energy, but maybe a little obsessive, a little kind of workaholic kind of thing. Really focused on creativity and expressing energy and doing work and work and work, but it's kind of aggressive. It kind of doesn't really notice who's in their way. It just kind of plows right straight through everyone. So we're going to see maybe who this person is or what this energy is all about in your reading today. But I do see that there is some very swift communication happening. We have the Eight of Wands, which is this quick, like lightning bolt flash of energy. Just really quick messages or urgent communication going on. And then crossing that is this Queen of Swords. So this Queen of Swords is a very kind of intuitive knowing. It communicates with a lot of understanding, a lot of compassion and empathy. However, this Queen of Swords doesn't put up with any BS. So I think that there is some situation that's going to call for very quick action on your part. Very just kind of instant reaction to something, right? You're not going to have time to think about it. You're going to have to just do it. And I think that is going to kind of lead to this, you're going to look back. You're going to have the hindsight on the situation. After this thing kind of happens, whatever this really quick occurrence is, it's just something is happening very, very fast this month. Something is just going to be like a lightning bolt that's going to hit you. And you're going to have to take some action right away. And then you're going to have this opportunity to kind of reflect on it and be like, wow, what the heck just happened? Okay, so we're going to see maybe if we understand or if we can get some more insight into what this situation might be. But it's going to be a really quick thing. Like something is just going to really hit you. You're not going to have time to think until after it's done. And then you're going to just be like, wow, what the heck just happened? All right, so let's see where this energy might be coming from or where it might be going. First of all, we see in the recent past this Four of Discs. So like I said, we had a lot of earth cards here, right? And so kind of in, as bookends to this whole like really energetic, really sudden thing that's going to happen, that's going to kind of set you back and you're going to be like, damn, what was that? We have these two discs, we have these two earth cards, we have the Four of Discs showing that in the recent past you've had some success, you've had some kind of breakthroughs in terms of your either your health or your wealth or your living situation. I think if we go back to the previous readings that we did for you the last couple of weeks, maybe last month's reading, I thought that you were kind of on the verge of some financial success or some new opportunities to like earn and to kind of build up your fortune and your finances a little bit. So that might be what I'm feeling here with this Four of Discs. That I think you've kind of seen a little bit of that. You've had some stabilizing at the very least of your financial situation, right? Things are kind of in this good spot now. things are starting to get stronger and you're starting to kind of build up your empire, so to speak. So I think that's what's happened in the recent past. And I think in the immediate future, you're going to see another burst of that with this Ace of Discs. This is like another sudden check coming your way, or just like, some money falling from the sky or something. This is just like, especially with the quick situation here, the situation that's really going to call for your immediate action. I think it's to take advantage of this. I think if you play your cards right, no pun intended, and you follow this quick, just immediate situation, it's just urgent, right away, this is going to hit you. I think you're going to see that it's really going to pay off. I think whatever this opportunity is, whatever this swift thing is with this Eight of Wands, it's going to happen very quickly. You're going to have to take advantage of it and move very quickly on it, and you're going to get some gain from it. You're going to have some success. You're going to have a little bit more income. You're going to have a little bit more to add to this Four of Discs that you had. So you're going to have, I think, an increase of whatever this situation is. This is a financial situation. You're going to see an increase of that, and it's going to come by way of this really swift, really quick, no second wasted, no delay, no chance to even reflect and ponder and consider and weigh no, you have to act on it now, and I think it's going to pay off. I think it's going to be a good decision for you to take advantage of whatever this is going to be. I see that you're in a position now where you're ready for this anyway. Like, you have this Prince of Wands energy about you right now. Kind of where you're at in your headspace is you're eager, you're ready, you're like chomping at the bit, you're ready to take action and move on these new opportunities. And I think a lot of that was kind of forecasted in the previous readings for you. And I really think that it was a matter of you having these initial successes and starting to kind of build up your finances, your health, your wealth, and your happiness. And I think that you're seeing now the potential. You're seeing that, wow, you really can do this. You can start making these things happen. And so now you are just ready to go. You're ready for the next one. You're ready for the next opportunity, the next game, the next chance, the next door to open, right? The next play. What's your next move? Anyway, don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe to this channel, okay? Now, moving on, I think this devil energy that we were talking about, I think this is also you. Okay, usually this is like someone else in the situation, but I think with everything that's going on here, I think it's you that has this hardworking, enduring, just kind of impulsive with this Prince of Wands energy. This person here doesn't think before they act. This person here maybe has done a lot of thinking before, but now they're in this activated mode where they're just like plowing through all of the obstacles, all of the opposition, and I think you're really going after what you want, and you're taking these opportunities. And especially with this urgent opportunity, this kind of maybe once in a lifetime thing, this opportunity that's going to require very immediate action. I think with these two cards, you are quite ready for that. And I think it's going to lead to this Ace of Discs, this success, this just increase of the financial stability that you're already kind of working on. And I think it's going to lead to some good things for you. Now, we left out a couple cards in the first section here. First is this Ace of Cups. This is the foundational card. This card was sitting down here waiting for me to talk about it. And this is like your motivations. This is kind of like, if this card was where your head is at, your ego, your mentality, this card is kind of where your heart is at, or what's kind of at the base of all this. And this is just your love of doing this work. You're doing something now, I think, that is really fulfilling and really satisfying. So this isn't just like a financial thing. It's not just something that, oh, I've got to go and do this every day, and it's just kind of what I'm supposed to do or what I have to do. I feel like you're doing something that you really care about. You're doing something that has a lot of feeling to it, and you're doing something that's really satisfying, not just financially, but to your soul. Okay, and I think that's very important to you. I think underneath all of this ambition and this just urgency and this energy and all of this like financial stuff going on, I think really it comes down to, are you doing what you love? And I think the answer here for you is yeah, I think you are. I think there have been some challenges with this Four of Swords here as the It's kind of like an influence that's kind of casting a shadow on the whole reading here. It's at the very top of the spread. I think this is some previous kind of discord, friction, conflict that has kind of been put to bed. I think that this maybe was what was hindering you in the past couple weeks or couple months in terms of these readings for you. This was kind of what was getting in the way of things and preventing some of this success and ambition from really taking off. And I think this was just some kind of a conflict or friction that you were having, either with yourself, like this arguing with yourself, or arguing with someone else that's close in your life. I think it's a very close person. So it's either so close that it's you, or it's like one of your really close family members, friends, your romantic partner, whatever. I think there's been some friction there. And that has kind of taken priority to all of this ambition and all of this financial success. But I think now you've put that to bed, and we have these Four of Swords that's just saying, hey, that's done. Let's put a rest. Let's put an end to all that conflict, all of that discord, and let's focus on making this money. Let's make this happen, okay? And then we have the Six of Discs here as another card kind of showing where your headspace is at. But this is more in terms of your worries or your fears. And I think this is just kind of you seeing this success, seeing this Four of Discs, the beginnings of this stability, right, that we were talking about. And you're kind of worried about, well, like, man, is this too good to be true? With these Six of Discs, it's just perfect harmony. It's like a dream, right? I mean, this card looks kind of dreamy. It looks just like everything's just in place, and it's just shining, and it's got this beautiful music and balance, and it's just wonderful. Is this too good to be true? Is this all a dream? Is this like, is this going to go away tomorrow? Am I going to wake up and all of this was not real? I think that's a legitimate thing to feel. Where you start getting a little bit of the success, you start seeing these things happening, you see the opportunities, you see the potential for the future, and you start thinking, man, like, do I deserve this? Is this too good to be true? Is this a dream? Is this real? I can't believe this is happening? That sort of thing. But in the long-term future, the more distant outcome, so, maybe the next couple weeks or next month or the following month, you're going to have this clarity of thought. You're going to have these Six Swords, balanced, harmony. You're going to understand the situation. You're going to see things perfectly clearly for what they are. Now, keep in mind that we had this, the Six of Discs. Now we have this, the Six of Swords. So I think that you're going from this kind of questioning, wondering, God, am I dreaming? Is this real? It's too good to be true. I don't believe it. Is this really happening? To now, you've got this really clear, focused thought where you're like, yes, this is happening. I'm responsible for it. I've been planning it and working for it and advancing it and making the decisions and making the plans and doing the work. And you're going to have that understanding, that kind of that intellectual dominance over this situation where you're going to see the moves, you're going to know what needs to be done. It's a really balanced, clear thought process that you're going to end with. So you're taking a lot of this devil energy, a lot of this fiery energy, and you're putting it to good use. You're really rocking it. You're really taking advantage of these opportunities that call for that quick action in order to not lose the opportunity to get that next gain, that next win, okay? And you're taking all of that, but you're really doing it in such a balanced, clear, methodical, very well thought out, very organized, very kind of analytical way. So you're really balancing that like impulsive, aggressive, fiery ambition with that cool, calm, collected, very focused, and very, very balanced energy. So it really is wonderful. And I think maybe this month is really when you're going to start to see these things taking place. And again, I think that we've been talking about them for a couple weeks now, or a month or two even with you. So I think this is really a good progression of that for you, Scorpio. Now, if you want to see the extended version of this, you can become a member of the channel, and all of the information is down in the description box. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. This was your monthly tarot forecast. Thank you.